Namaste, welcome to another class. We have 30 minutes ahead of us. I'm going to guide you through a soft flow, but let's just start comfortably in a seated pose. So cross your ankles and then find your both sitting bones, and from there rise through your chest, roll your shoulders back, lengthen through the spine, and then just bring your palms to rest on your knees, slightly bend through your elbows. And when you're ready, close your eyes and just notice the sensation in your body right now. And maybe you want to set an intention for today's class. Breathe in and out through your nose. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, and exhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Continue in your own pace. Prepare your body, prepare your mind for a 30-minute practice, and just try to let go of everything outside your mat, everything you might need to do after the practice, or everything that you've been through before the practice. Just come here with a fresh start, fresh mind, and focus only on your body and mind, and just let my voice be your guide and your body is your teacher, and from there we'll start the practice. So inhale, open your eyes and just bring your arms up over your head. Breathe in, try to extend your arms as far up as possible, and as you exhale, bend through your elbows and lower your elbows to the sides of the body, and then open up through the chest. Inhale, lift up to lengthen. Exhale, extend, lower and open. 2 more rounds. Inhale, extend. Exhale, lift, lower, open. Last round. Inhale. Exhale, bend through the elbows, open your chest, look up, and release. Just bring your right arm across your body and then catch around with your left arm. Release the right shoulder down and just stretch out the outside of your right upper arm for 1 more breath. And as you exhale, release, go over to the other side, same thing, left arm across and then right arm in front, catching around. Lower that left shoulder down and breathe in. And as you breathe out, start to release. All right, so from this place, we're just gonna bring our chest to lift, and then on our exhale, we're gonna fold forward and then cup your fingers. So fingertips down, palm is lifted, and then walk your arms and palms further forward, as far forward as possible. And then as you exhale, move all the way over to the right. Come to this soft side bend. Stretch out all the way from your left outer hip to your left fingertips. Release. Come all the way over to the right. Same thing here. Reaching the right fingertips forward. Stretching all the way down from your right outer hip. Breathing in. Breathing out. Last breath. And release. Come all the way back up to center, and then move forward on your mat. Come to your tabletop position on all fours. So palms are under your shoulders, knees are under your hips, and then keep your feet tucked here or toes tucked. And then breathe in, move your chest forward, look up, come to a cow position, and then cat. Round through the back, look to your navel. Inhale for cow. Exhale for cat. 2 more rounds. Inhale for cat. Exhale, rounding. Last round, breathing in. Exhale, rounding. And release. Come to neutral pose, and then we're just gonna create these circles in our upper body. So it's almost like our hips, they're moving in one direction, and our chest and shoulders are moving in the opposite direction. So just juicing up around our upper body, and then see if we can move in the opposite direction. So there are no like set movements here, just try to move the upper body in different directions, and then from here come back to a neutral pose. All right, so toes are still tucked. Hover your knees, breathing in, and as you breathe out, lift your hips, come back to your downward facing dog. Feet are hip distance apart, palms are shoulder distance apart, and spread through your fingers. And then from here, we're just going to walk our palms all the way back to our feet. And we're slowly going to roll all the way up, vertebra by vertebra. Inhale, lifting the arms. Exhale, releasing the arms. And then chin towards your chest. Roll all the way down, vertebra by vertebra. And then walk forward to a plank pose. And then to a downward facing dog. And then start to walk back again. So we're doing a modified variation of our sun salutation. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, folding down, rolling all the way down. And then plank pose. We're skipping our chaturangas and back bend, and we're moving straight to a downward facing dog. And we're skipping our jump backs and jumping forward. Instead, we're walking back with the palms, rolling all the way up. 2 more rounds. Inhale. Exhale, fold, roll down. Walk forward, plank pose, down dog, and go back. One last round before we add movements. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, roll down and fold forward. Walk to your plank pose. And exhale, down dog. And directly start to walk back again. So we're going to build up and add movements. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, extend and fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. From our plank pose, walk all the way forward, and then just flip your heels to the right. Side plank left, breathe in. Exhale, release down. Side plank left. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, release down. Press back to your down dog. Stay in your down dog for 1 breath. Inhale and exhale. So from here, lift your heels and then bend through the knees. Keep on hovering the knees above your mat, but bring your hips almost to touch your heels. And then go back. 2 more rounds. Lower and hover. Lift up. Last round. Lower and hover. Lift up. And then walk your palms back again. We're going to continue to add on. So roll all the way up. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, extend and fold all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift, look forward. Exhale, fold. And then as you walk your palms forward, land in your plank pose. And then flip your heels over to the right. Lift your left arm. Optional here is to step behind, lifting the hips. And then lifting the chest, reaching the left arm back. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. And breathe out. Come back to a regular plank. Flip your heels over to the left. Either stay here in your side plank, or optional, stepping back with your right foot, lifting the hips, lifting the chest, reaching the right arm up. Up and back. Breathe in. Breathe out. In and out through your nose. Last breath. And release. Plank pose to down dog. And then lift your heels up. Come back, hovering your knees, lower your hips. All the way back to your down dog. Lifting up, lowering, hovering your knees, hips down. Come back. Last round, lifting up, hovering, lowering the hips. And come back to down dog. Walk all the way back. We're going to do one last round, adding on to our modified sun salutation. Inhale. Exhale, fold, roll all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Twisting here, left fingertips down, bending through the left knee, reaching the right arm up. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Exhale, release. Other side. Right knee bends, right fingertips down. Lift your left arm, breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in and release. All right, from here, walking forward, plank pose, side plank, lifting the left arm up. And then from here, we're going to dip our hips down and then lift up, either staying here, lifting the left leg, or stepping behind and reaching the hips and chest up. And then release back through center, all the way back over to the left side, reaching the right arm up. First, dipping the hips, lifting up, either lifting the right leg or stepping behind, lifting hips and chest, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, and release through plank pose, and then to our downward facing dog. All right, so instead of our movement when we hover the knees and moving our hips to our heels, we're going to extend and lift our right leg up. We're going to work a little bit with our core here, so we're going to bend through the right knee, move the knee to the upper right arm. Inhale, stretch back. Exhale, twist to the left upper arm. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, knee in towards your chest, moving forward. One more round. Inhale, lift up. First to the right. Lifting back up. Exhale to the left. Inhale, lifting back up. And last round to center. And then step back. We have one more side and then we're going to rest. So lift up your left leg. Reach it high up. Bend through the knee. Move forward. Tap the knee to the left upper arm. Inhale, reach it back. Exhale, right upper arm. Inhale, reach back. Exhale to the chest. One more round. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, left upper arm. Reaching up. Right upper arm. Inhale up, last round. Exhale to your chest. And then as you step back, slowly, slowly walk your palms back. Land in your Uttanasana, your forward fold. Catch around your elbows. Just let your upper body hang forward. Slightly bend through your knees. And then see if you can rest the upper body on your thighs. Breathing in. Weight is moving slightly forward onto your toes. Breathing out. Breathing in. And as you release your palms, finish your exhalation, and then slowly roll all the way up, vertebra by vertebra, and then come to your standing Tadasana. All right, so just hold around your hips. Find your steadiness within your Tadasana, and then we're going to lift our right knee as high up as possible without using your palms. So we're just going to use our hip flexor here, Keeping the standing leg active, try to move the outer left hip in towards the center and find your midline here. Breathing in. As you exhale, catch with your right palm around your right knee and then move the knee out towards the side. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. And as you exhale from here, see if you can release the right foot somewhere on the inside of your left leg to a vrikshasana, tree pose. So you can either keep your toes down and just rest the heel in towards the left leg, or keep it all the way up, but try to avoid around the knee. So either above or below. Breathe in, reach your arms up, find your stability within the pose, find your balance, focus your gaze somewhere, your drishti, and then see if you can push that left outer hip in towards the center, find your root to be able to rise. Tree pose, vrikshasana, one of the most common balancing poses when it comes to hatha yoga. And then exhale, release, come all the way back to center, and then from here hold around your waist or your hips, lifting the left knee up, breathing in, engaging the hip flexors. Breathing out, so optional to flex your foot or point your toes, and then eventually catch around your left leg, left knee, and then turn the knee out. Open up through the hips, breathing in, breathing out, and then when you're ready, find the balance, and then come to your vrikshasana, your tree pose, placing the left sole of the foot in towards the right inner leg, either inner thigh or below the knee. And then find your drishti, focus your gaze, see if you can find your balance. Breathe in and out through your nose. Arms are optional, you can keep them apart or palms together in front of your chest, or just holding around your waist. Last breath here, and as you exhale, release the left foot down. So feet are hip distance apart, breathing in, reaching up. Exhale, extend and fold all the way down. Catch around your big toes with your first 3 fingers. Inhale, lift up, lengthen the spine, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, release down, bend your elbows out towards the sides. Keep on holding on to your big toes, moving the weight a little bit further forward. Breathing in, and as you breathe out, I have a little challenge for you. So let go of holding around your left big toes and catch around your left hip, and from here keep on holding on to the right big toe, and then move the weight a little bit towards the left, so you can lift the right leg and come all the way up, holding around the big toe. If this is too much for your hamstrings, then you can always bend through the knee or catch around the knee. So Ekapada, Padangusthasana, one-legged, holding around the big toe, and then exhale, release all the way down, same way as we got up, and then release, catching around your left big toe, right palm around your hip, and then moving the weight all the way over to the right, and see if we can lift up your left leg, finding the steadiness in the pose, finding the balance, shoulders in the same height parallel, standing leg is straight, preferably lifted leg is also straight, and then exhale, release all the way down, and then just slowly walk your palms forward, land in your downward facing dog. Take a few breaths here, breathing in, Breathing out, we're going to continue to work a little bit with our hamstrings and the back sides of our legs. So look forward and step forward with your right foot in between your palms. Lower the back knee down, come to a low lunge. Lift up the upper body, lifting the arms, and then lower the hips as much as possible. It's almost like we want to move the right hip close towards the right heel. Inhale. As you exhale, release the fingertips, tuck the back toes under, and then shift the weight back, moving the hips back, lifting the right toes. So we're going to shift here, forward, and moving back. And of course, you're welcome to stay at one place and just keep on either lowering the hips here or maybe straightening through the right leg. One more round. And then exhale. Come forward again to your low lunge and let's add a twist from here. So lift your right arm, reach it up, keep the back knee still down, and soon we're going to lift the back knee up. So from here, inhale, lift the back knee up. And just create these circles with the right arm. So first we're going for the back strokes, and then eventually opposite the rotation and move it forward. Last circle, and as you release, see if we can move deeper into the twist by placing the left elbow to the outer right knee, palms together, twisting and looking up towards that right elbow. Back heel is pressing back, back leg is straight. Engage your thigh. One more deep breath here. And as you release, lower first to the knee and then palms down. Step back to your downward facing dog. We have our same sequence on the other side, but let's go through vinyasa together. So you can either do the full variation with the chaturanga and upward facing dog, but I'll demonstrate the other version, which is a more modified and softer way to go through a vinyasa. So come forward to a plank, exhale to your knees, take a breath here in through your nose. Exhale, bending through the elbows, lower all the way down to your belly. Point your toes back, roll your shoulders back, and lift to your Bhujangasana, breathing in, Cobra pose. Exhale, release, tucking the toes, and then back to your down dog. Other side, so left foot steps forward, lower the right knee, lift through the chest and lift your arms. Low lunge, breathing in. Keep on lowering the hips. So we want to move that left hip even closer towards the left heel. Breathing in, breathing out. And we're going to continue to work with our hamstrings, the back side of our legs. So release your fingertips, tuck the back toes under, and then as you shift the weight back, move the hips back and start to straighten out through that left leg, lifting the toes. And then shift forward again. So do this in your own pace. Find a rhythm that suits your body, and you're very welcome to stay in a pose for a longer period of time, or you want to move one breath, one movement. That's totally up to you. It's your practice. I'm just giving you an example how to move. All right, so let's do one more round. And then the next time you come forward, we're going to go for our twist. So right palm down, left arm lifts up. Breathe in here, deeply in and out through your nose. One more deep breath. Inhale. And as you exhale, start to circle your arm. Back strokes first. Keeping the twist. Keeping the knee down. And then opposite the rotation. Moving forward with the arm. Last round. And as you release, we're gonna deepen the twist. So tucking the back toes under, lifting that knee, and see if you can place the right elbow to the outside of the left knee. Bring your palms together, push them close, and then from there, see if you can twist. Back leg is straight and strong, heel is pushed back. Look over your left elbow, breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out, last breath here. And exhale, release. Step back, downward facing dog. Let's go through vinyasa. Optional to do the modified variation or full variation. Come to plank pose. Exhale through chaturanga. Inhale through urdhva dhanura, urdhva mukha svanasana, upward facing dog. And then Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. All right, so we're going to move our practice onto our backs. So step forward, crossing the ankles, and then sit back and roll all the way down to your back. So we're laying on our backs, we're keeping our knees bent, and we're keeping our heels quite close towards our sitting bones. And then from here, we're gonna lift our feet. We're gonna keep our knees quite in line with our hips, and then arms out to the sides. And then as you inhale, we're gonna keep them to the center. As you exhale, move the knees over to the right. Inhale, lift up. Exhale to the left. Move with your breath. Inhale back to center. Exhale to your right. Inhale back to center. Exhale to your left. Inhale back to center. Exhale to your right. Last round here. Come back from your left side on your next in-breath. And then just bring your both knees in towards your chest. Move a little bit from side to side. Massage your spine. And then from here also roll up and down the spine. And then we're just going to land back onto our backs again. We're just giving a nice little massage for our spine. And then last round coming up. And then release all the way down and hug around your right knee. Left leg is straight, keeping it forward, breathing in. And then catch around the back side of your knee and maybe straighten out through that right leg. So try to keep the right leg as straight as possible. If you need to keep your knee bent, maybe bend through the left knee instead and place the foot down. So we're going to work on the back sides of our legs in this pose, preparing for maybe a future split Hanumanasana. One more deep breath here, inhaling through the nose, and long exhalation through the nose. And then bend through the knee, release to your twist, so right leg across over to the left, look over towards the right. Find a soft twist here, keep your both shoulders down as much as possible. One more deep breath here. Exhale, maybe deepen within the twist. And then inhale, come back to center. Both knees in towards your chest. Switch side, so hug around your left knee. Right leg is straight, breathing in, breathing out. Inhale, and as you exhale, catch on the back side of your knee and then start to straighten out through that left leg. If you need to bend through the knee, do it on your right side. Keep the left leg straight, preparing for a Hanumanasana, our split pose. And then shoulders are still down, back of the head is down. Relax the whole back down. We're only moving our left leg here. So maybe moving the left leg a little bit closer on your out breaths. last one here. And then let's finish off with our twist. So bend through the left knee, twist over to the right. And from here, look to the left. Follow the gaze over your left palm. Breathe in. Breathe out. Maybe deepen the twist on your exhales. And then inhale, come back to center. Hug your knees in close. And then let's just finish off with our happy baby pose. So hold around your feet. And then knees go out wide. And you're all very welcome to go straight into Shavasana from here. But if you want to finish the practice together with me, then we're going to come to a seated pose for an Om. But if not, take your Shavasana already and stay for 5 to 10 minutes, just relaxing your feet, arms, head, back, hips. And let go of your breath, just letting it flow freely. All right, release your happy baby pose and then turn over to the right or the left side, and then let's meet in your seated pose. So crossing your ankles, finding your sitting bones. Just notice the difference now in your body versus 30 minutes ago before the practice. Maybe you've gotten a little bit warm, maybe a little bit softer, maybe some pain and aches have disappeared. Just notice without judging and remind yourself of your intention of the class. All right, so let's finish together with an Om. So straighten through the spine, lift your chest, and from here lift your arms, palms together, exhale in front of your chest. And on our next in breath, let's begin. Namaste. Thank yourself for showing up, doing the practice, doing the work, and I want to thank you for joining today's class. If you happen to like this class, please don't forget to like the video and subscribe to my channel. I'll post new videos every Wednesday and Sunday, so you'll have 2 nice classes each week, and then you're all very welcome to just go back, browse through the library and find your favorites. All right, until then, take care, stay safe. Once again, namaste, thank you.